All right, so we're going to talk about the Beaver bot today. First, we're going to go over the settings and make sure you follow the instructions very carefully because if you don't do things the right way, it's not going to work. All right, so first of all, if you want to use Telegram to snipe, you're going to type in true up here where it says Telegram. All right, now if you want to just manually trade, you just type in false right here. Right here, telethon settings. Uh, Now, when you get the settings file originally, it's just going to say paste here. Um, it's going to say, paste here. Okay. So if you just leave it there where it says paste here and don't do anything, it's going to crash the whole program when you run it. So what you want to do, if you don't want to use Telegram to snipe, just put a bunch of zeros here and all these other, just like I have here. Okay. And then right here, you just put the session name, you just make up a word. Okay. Now, in order to connect to Telegram, you cannot use a bot token. Okay. This part does not currently work right now. The only thing that works right now is Telethon. In the instructions file, it'll tell you how to connect. It's pretty easy. You just kind of go to Telegram and it gives you all the information to connect, and then you'll be able to connect easily to Telegram. The bot can snipe any channel that you follow, by the way. So you have to follow the channel in order for this bot to snipe the channel. Okay. So right here, here's the channel that you're going to snipe. You can snipe any channel. And right below that, it says topic. So if you're sniping a group that has a topic ID, you would place that there where it says none. So you just put the topic ID over where it says none. Down below here is your multiplier. I like to make 9,000x on the tokens that I buy. So I leave that there. You might do 3x or 1x or, whatever you want to do. Below there is trading hours. Again, true to enable or false to disable. And you got hibernation mode, which is basically turning off all the price updates in the terminal. That's the limit API calls. I recommend when you run the bot, if you hit over 30, 40 tokens, you're going to have to hibernate to limit API calls, or just restart the bot for another session and start over. Okay. Because this is running on your computer, it's completely decentralized. So you're using API requests. So you don't want to have too many API requests. So if you're going to do a lot of trading, you're going to have to go into hibernation mode. So boost filter. If you put true on here, okay, that enables it. Now you have to snipe this channel because it's set up to work with that channel. It may work with other channels that show the boost, but they might have different keywords or something. So this is specifically looking for the boost keyword and the number connected to the boost. You can select 10 to 100. So if you go to volume liquidity ratio, that only works with BeaverBot Scanner. Social links is only tested on BeaverBot Scanner. It may work on other Telegram groups only if they show if a token has socials. Okay. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, it's just not going to snipe the token. Okay. Positive keywords. This is extremely important. If enabled, if you have, let's say, more than one keyword, all those keywords have to be in the post in order for the bot to snipe. I recommend only using one keyword. So example of how you would use that. I follow a group that when a new token comes out, his post will have the word new in it, right? So let's say I just type in new, and if a post comes out with the word new in it, it will automatically snipe the token in that post. All right, that's how I do that. Trailing stop, true to enable, false to disable. Same with max trades. So let's say you want to do 3 trades a day or more. You just type in the number of trades. So here you could put in 9, you could put in 1, you could do in 3. That's set up so you can save money. That's money management, okay? So let's go to the bot. So right now we can see it's open to trade. Okay, so now it's trading. You can see the buys, it's sold, you know. That was a manual sell. I was just testing something earlier. But this is this would be like an automatic purchase. So I'm automatically scanning a channel right now. Now let me show you how you manually trade. If you want to manually trade, because this is faster than any Telegram bot. Okay, so let's say you want to manually trade a token. So all you gotta do is go to deck screener, select a token that you like. It's got to be a Solana token. You select the token address. You go back to your bot. Okay. You just paste the address here, press enter. That's it. And it purchased a token. And it's sometimes it'll show you like your previous purchases. Those would be the tokens up here that you previously purchased. But right here, it just purchased this token. And you can see right above there, this is your purchase right here. Okay, so this is just a summary of your previous purchases. Okay, now let's say you want to sell the token, right? You like the profit. Let's say I want to sell this token right here. It's up 14%. Actually, sell the one that's up 81%. You select the token address, okay? And you paste it, space, sell, you just sold it, all right? So we bought it with, I think, 4 Solana, and we made 7 Solana. Not bad. And that's how that works. And let's buy another token again. Just as an example here. Let's go back to deck screener. Let's go to this one here. Scroll down, get the token address, go into the terminal, paste that, enter. There we go, just like that. Now, if you're buying with a Telegram bot, you got to open the bot. You got to go, you got to paste it. Sometimes you fumble or whatever. This runs on your computer. It's completely decentralized, So another thing very important when you open your bot, in order for it to trade, you have to connect your wallets. So it's in the settings. So basically, here it is, right here. So where it says paste here, where it's the private key, you have to put a wallet. So use a hot wallet, make one on Phantom just for trading with this bot, and you paste your private key there, and it's going to allow you to trade that particular account with this sniper. Okay, so if you just want to test it out, put a small amount of money in there, and the private key never leaves your computer. It stays in this file here, and only use a hot wallet, because I highly recommend that. It's only for trading, just to simplify everything. And if you connect it to Phantom, you could also monitor all these trades remotely on your cell phone and basically close a trade if you want. If you see a trade's up a lot, you don't want to wait for the bot to close it. You could close that trade with Phantom. So let's say it automatically opens on with the bot. In Phantom, you can close that trade manually if you want. Okay, that's optional. All right, so if you have any questions, you can email us at support@beaverbot.shop. Okay, and also on Telegram. And just to download this for free, you go to beaverbot.shop. Now you may ask, well, why is this free? How do you make money? We make a small amount per transaction, just like your Telegram bots. The only difference is this bot has a lot more features. It runs on your computer, so it's completely decentralized. Telegram bots are 100% centralized. Your private keys in the Telegram bot are in the cloud. Everybody can see them. That whoever's running the Telegram bots can see your private keys. Okay, it's on their server. It's in the cloud. It's completely centralized. So if something happens to that Telegram bot, all the accounts connected to it are corrupted. Okay, with this bot, you control your private keys. It's not in a cloud somewhere. You don't have to worry about like a shady developer. You don't have to worry about accidentally clicking on the wrong Telegram bot and funding the wrong Telegram bot, because there's a ton of copies of every single Telegram bot. This is much safer. It runs on your computer. You know it's there. There's no confusion. You can just drop a address in there to snipe it. It runs automatically. It's amazing. So check it out. Go to beaverbot.shop.